Hey guys, yeah, I was gonna come back earlier, but at least I'm finally here. I fell asleep, okay? I did fall asleep. But I am up, hopefully. So I'm streaming right away, so that way, yeah, I hopefully it helps keep my mind alert and awake, although that's not good because it actually drains attention as well. But at least I'll get more done than if I just go back to bed, right? So let's right now working on this is in Blender. I'm going to be working on getting some of these objects into Roblox Studio. However, when we move this into Roblox Studio, for some reason, it is totally how do I call this? One color, and we want it to be able to like change textures and colors of it in Roblox Studio. I'm pretty sure there are probably an easier way. You have an easier way? Tell me. Okay. That would save me so much trouble and so much time because I have actually done half of these already. I took out those I did already so I don't end up doing them again. Um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna continue on this, and then there's another set after this that I have to work on. So yeah, that's it basically. So let me get started. So this and this, it doesn't matter, they can stay like this because there are only one color anyways. So for this one, for example, I'm definitely going to separate it because we have three different colors. And as I'm saying, if you know a better way to do this than what I'm doing, yeah, do let me know because it would be so much more convenient um, than what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking at the different colors. Okay, so if I click on you, and then all of a sudden I'm froze. Okay, so is it has yeah, it has the whole thing selected, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So yeah, I'm always trying to use like Roblox commands. Like look, this, it doesn't want to move. Let me see. Yeah, it's moving ever so slightly. So what I do in this case is make it bigger, much bigger. All right, so I'm pressing S to make it bigger, gigantic. So now, yep, see it's moving. It's moving. It's gonna be easier to turn around, and I'll make sure I have this one selected. Oops. Okay, so there we go. It's just because it's so big, we definitely can move around. So there we go. That was the inside. Okay, that looks like what is that? This is called dorayaki. Well, I've never had this, whatever it is, in real life. Maybe I should try that. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it's something good. So I'm just checking, sorry, I'm just checking every part. Okay, so since there's three colors, there's colors that are easy and there's those that are not. Easiest one to separate are the top, well, this one top, and the bottom, and the center, sorry. So then we'll be left with the other one that we, okay, first of all, I just opened Blender, so it had like the normal Blender settings. The fastest way, in my opinion, is selecting the surfaces. So I will set it to surface and additive mode so that we're adding surfaces or not. Okay, so this way, if you use the selection, okay, we have to move this. I wonder if there's a shortcut for that hand thing. That would be great. Did I select? Oh man, you know, I really prefer Roblox Studios 3D modeling stuff than this. Well, obviously there's way more, obviously, but I find it's the other one is much more intuitive. Why do I feel like this is also selected? Am I mistaken? Huh. Let's see. Let's see. I feel really as if this is selected. Why is the border red? Anyways, I don't recall clicking on it. This blue. Okay, so I'm just gonna control click on there to make sure. Okay, it was not selected. The color was looking as if I had selected it. Okay, so I have a better idea. Why don't I just do one side only? One side only, and then I'm just gonna put the same side only on the other side. Makes it easier for me. Yeah, I think I will probably do that because first of all, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this model. Oh wait, no, I can't because hold on one second. Is this in half? Yeah, it's always a little troublesome. I wish there was a way you can rotate. Oh yes, there is a way. There is a way. Okay, so let's see. There is a way. Now let me. Okay, I would have to come out of edit mode, but yeah, this would be really annoying to do that for every single one. To get this this thing here. How do I get this thingy here? I don't know. Let's find out. View. Okay, maybe select actually would make more sense. Select items in box. Select circle. Select lasso. Select random checker. Select sharp edges. Select similar. You can do that? Oh my gosh. Wait. There is such a thing? There's probably this possible thingy. Okay, just now let me unselect everything. There's a way to a select method. Is this red means that this thing can be split? It looks like the red lines are in the perfect places to that I need it to be, that I need to cut out. So let me see if I can split. I don't even know what split does. No, any blended person. It looks like it has been split, and yeah, that is very useful if I can figure out how to get each piece. Okay, so this select is the normal select mode. I'm clearly okay. Let's test out these things. Select similar material. Let me see if this works. No. Oh, maybe you have to do the whole. Well, it gives you everything. Next type of select is select similar. Wait, is that what I just did? A similar area. Select similar vertices, edges, or faces by priority type. No. No. Parameter. Normal. Select vertices, edges. No. What is coplanar? I have no idea. Face map. Okay, let's try face map. Nope. Okay, so there's definitely something here that can be used. I see that it has already been separated. So why and how is that? Let me see if there's I don't see any modifier here. Someone, I'm about to find this method that will definitely make it much easier. However, I do not um, know how to do this. Let's try everything until we figure it out. um, hmm. Okay, so I want it to cut that. Let me get out of edit mode. Let's see. Let me go in object and let's see what we have. Our options. Okay, so no elbow, elbow. Okay, so I think it can only be done in, oh yeah, check modifiers here when it's not in edit mode. So I don't see anything. There are no like groups. There's no groups here. Oh. This all say okay, that's the entire yeah, that's the entire thingy, not just one. Help, separate this. How do I separate this? Okay, so we'll go back in edit mode and do some tests. If not, I'm gonna do it the long way that I've normally been doing anyways. Subdivide number of cuts 1. Create and gone. Okay. I just want to split it according to these pre-made lines that I see here. But why? Whatever that means. Oh, never mind. Okay. Adds extra. Shade smooth, shade flat, subdivide. Let's try split. Split only does what I just. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, that did nothing actually. What can we do? Yeah, you separate by loose parts. Oh no, we separated this one. Control Z, 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 Z. Okay, so these have already been separated. So that means all this time I've been separating them manually. They're already separated. So if that's what this red line means it has already been separated. But how can I get the separated pieces if it's already separated? Okay, okay, this only shows one thing, one cylinder, and I don't see any other pieces here. I wish I could separate by color. That is the perfect thing right now. Let me actually search on Google if there's a way to separate by color, because that would make it so much faster than having to select one piece at a time. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That for all of them. This is what I have been doing all this time though. Let me really check if you can separate by color. Okay, so let's just go back. And I saw this select here that says select all by trait. So how about there's nothing for color here. Okay, let's click a face region. No, it doesn't. Or does it mean you have to select everything first before you can let's try that. Let's try selecting everything first, and then see if it can do a select. It can check this and see. So select similar face regions. Nope, that did not work. Okay. You know what? Let me check Google and see if there's a method, because if there is a method, we're gonna be done so much faster. There are way more models that needed to be done. So what did I want to search on Google Maps? Google for separating Blender object by color. Separate low-poly objects for painting. Oh, it found what I had already. How to paint large separate objects. No, painting with poly objects. No, we don't want to paint it there. We want to separate the already painted faces. Okay, separate low poly. Okay, separate faces by color. I don't know. Separate a Blender color faces. Oh my gosh. How can I separate mesh faces by color? Oh, someone else posted this question. I'm not the only person who would like to know that. I found someone who posted this question. Let's see if anybody answered their question. Probably. So how do I separate? How they phrase it is, how can I separate mesh faces by color if they all belong to a single material? Hello Blender experts. Yeah, so that's nice, guy. Our colors coming from a texture map. Can you show us a preview? Okay, someone. Okay, so let's read those replies. Go into shading tab and select your model. Show me the node setup for your material. I want to see the colors are coming from a texture. Why can't it just load all the replies? Mesh properties, select your model and on the right side click the green dotted triangle of your model and see if there's vertex groups. I already tried that. I don't have any vertex groups. If there are, then you can easily separate your model using these vertex groups. If not, I'll tell you another way, which is quite frankly the longer and manual way. Are you saying that this is my only method? I already know what the longer and manual way is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. So apparently, if that person's answer was to do the manual way, if there's no vertex groups, oh my, because I didn't see any vertex groups here. I checked and where are we? What are add object constraint, no. Yeah, so there are no vertex groups here. So that's definitely not helpful. Okay, sad. I got no other good reply. Okay, let me see if someone else has had a positive reply to this question. Edges, how do I turn all these faces into just one? How do I separate two faces by shared vertices? How do I split and mesh in a blender? How to color different areas? Okay, all this I know how to do. I just want to separate them because they were pre-made, bought pre-made, and we want to separate the colors so that in Roblox Studio we can repaint dynamically. So separate blender separate, that is not what we want to do. Separate object, the vertices must be selected and then separated. Though there are several different ways to do this. Oh my goodness, I need help. Separate faces by color blender. Okay, let's how to apply different color? No, oh my goodness, the results are all the same. How to split a mesh? Just now separate a face or group of faces. Okay, you know what? I think the time it takes me to separate color node. Separate color node mode, the color mode to output. Please the imp colors. Okay, never mind. That is not what it does. Okay, so I guess we gotta do this one by one. No choice until we find a superhero who knows how to do this right away, because I feel as if, look at those green lines, that has already been separated for us. So we red line, sorry. So we shouldn't have to go through one at a time, right? Oops, are you? This red line means it's separated. Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure it out. I'm gonna give it a maximum like 2 minutes, find out, and if it still doesn't oh, face select, and let's see, extrude faces, blah blah blah, triangulate right frame. Okay, yeah, that's face. So select, it has to be somewhere in select. Select same color. Let's see, face map. Oh no, I don't know what that is. Okay, no. Select select similar material, compare to equal material. Okay, so right here I can do this, but I don't see any difference. I see no difference in here. It doesn't change the selection at all. So maybe I move this and then I do. Okay, I have to select face first. Okay, so now that we're sure of, we have to select the faces first, and next would be selecting here, and then select linked. Let's try that. There's a seam. Okay, so select the seam material. I see nothing changes. So maybe that thing here is a seam. But how do you split the seam or whatever it is? And it does nothing. Yeah, that is nothing. Okay, I think it's time to give up. I'm so sad. I feel as if the work has already been done for us, seeing how there's red lines at the exact places where we would have wanted to cut this. But I am not I don't know how to select that. Let me see. On subdivide, what does this do? No idea. Do I press enter? Nothing. There's nothing. Whatever that is, let me just put it back at 0 because I hope I didn't mess up. Guys, you see, I don't want to give up to find this way because I know there is a way. I just don't know what that way is. Knowing that there's an easy way and I'm going for the long way is torture. But looks like we gotta continue, and we can't afford to continue messing around and not finding the result. Nothing is being done. There's no. Okay, so let's just get to work and do it the hard way. Sadly, but got no choice. We've got no choice. So that's what we gotta do. Okay, so this one, making sure. Look, it has already been separated, but we have to go through the hard way. I'm so sad. Okay, so we're just gonna separate this. And now that this part's gone, we're gonna be doing this one next. Actually, all the purple. Oh, okay. So this purple down here. Okay, this one is just a purple. Okay, so I will separate this pith. Next, okay, so we have this out and this one out. So now we need this. Ooh, there's triangles. Okay, so we're gonna now get these pieces out. Click. I'm so sad. Anyone seeing me like struggling doing this thing when there's definitely a way, another way? Yeah, please, please. You are very welcome to share some light, to share the light, shed some light. Yes, shed some light on this. Okay, so let's continue. Wait, was this selected or not? Okay, now it's been selected. And how do I select this one? Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so now we can separate this. Okay, so we should now have we actually do need this centerpiece here because it's gonna be like the filling. I'm missing one more piece, so we're just gonna go turn around and select this one, and we should have this filling part. We're gonna separate. I can't believe we're gonna be doing this all one by one. Okay, so now we can exit edit mode and just make sure that everything is fine, so I don't have to go back. Okay, so we have the cover. Okay, that's no problem. And Control Z, put it back in place, and make sure we have this piece. Oh, I think we have a problem. One of them should have. Okay, so we have our filling, and we want to have this one. Okay, so this piece, big mistake somewhere. Okay, it has the bottom as well. Okay, so if I want to separate this piece out, I'm going to have to. Okay, so it's in there. Okay, so let's Control Z. Okay, so now we know in here we gotta separate the top. So back to edit mode and select just the. Oops, it's gonna select all of them. Did I do that? Why am I feeling weird like I just did that? Yeah, I did that. Huh. Anyways, we can just select those faces, and now to separate it. Wait, why is this selected? I didn't. Okay, that's not even there. Okay, so let's try and see if we can separate the selection. And that is a no-no because I see a piece gone that we definitely do not want. This piece is forced to be selected for some reason. And why is that? It's force selected. I might have to try using this big, that way I don't accidentally get any of this bottom piece, because just get this. Okay, and please, when I click here, I can separate the selection. Now let's go check that everything is fine. It was properly separated. No, it wasn't. Why won't it separate this piece no matter what I do? Oh, it was separated. Okay, phew. Okay, so yeah, we got it. Awesome. So we have something we do not want. Let's find where it is and take it out. What this piece is from tab. This piece is from one of them. Okay, from this one. I accidentally got this. So we're gonna delete that. Oops, I meant to click delete. These vertices, I lost my, oh no. Okay, so we're just gonna delete these vertices so that we don't have this this as well. This is actually not okay, look, we have some spare vertices here that we don't want, so let's just delete these. Okay, so like that's gone now. That's fine. We have a random free, although I'm not delete vertices. Okay, so we are fine. Okay, that's the point. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back out of edit mode, and we're just gonna delete this because we don't want this anymore. Okay, we can recreate it using these pieces. The same for this. This is just two halves stuck together. Okay. I'm not gonna go through this again. I don't want to go through that. Oh, that's probably why, or not, I'm not sure. Let me look at the structure of this one. Okay, yeah, there's no help here. Okay, so delete that. Okay, so now we have three things to import, export later. Okay, so now we have this one is fine. We only need the inside part, so let's deal with you next. And edit mode, and I'm gonna remove everything. We're gonna use go back to surfaces. I wish the color could be more evident. It's really hard to get the color to see what was selected. I have glasses, but I still need more glasses. Yeah, so now we know that all of this is selected. This one seems to be pretty easy. Hopefully that I made no mistake. And just separate this. Yeah, it looks like a perfect nice little star. So let's just lift it up, make sure, and we are fine. We have our inside, so that means that just make sure inside is perfectly fine. Okay, put it right back. So first of all, this and the inside of that is the same thing, so we're just going to delete that, and this is just another color variation. We're just going to delete that. We can change any color that we want later on in Roblox Studio with this one. And on to the next piece of cake. Obviously these are two of the same, and it's just gonna help us have different colors, and the point of separating all this is to have unlimited colors in Roblox Studio. So let's separate this one. Is it already selected a face? Oh, sometimes I am lucky. Some of them actually already have an entire face selected, but this is only not many pieces, not many vertices, so that's easy. It's already selected the entire thing. Yeah, it's rare, but it happens sometimes, and I'm so happy when that's the case. Let's just make sure we have our cake. Yes, and then that's the crust. So this we don't need. We can get as many colors and more. So no point in doing this again. Okay, so these are ready parts, ready pieces. So I'm just gonna put them aside. Okay, so next is you. Please tell me you are separated. And yes, it is. How lucky we are. Or are we just now? Yeah, it is. The top is selected. Oh my goodness. When that happens, I am so happy. Yeah, sometimes we're lucky, and the people who made this model already had it selected, which is really cool that Blender actually saved that as well. For me, it was already selected. I had not pre-selected this. It came this way. I wish all of them would have that, but for some reason not all. So now that I have separated this, let's just check, make sure. Yep, they did a perfect selection. This is awesome. Oh, the inside looks like, you know, those baking trays. Maybe I can use that for a baking tray. Okay, no. Yeah, so put this here. And yeah, so we've got our donuts, and we can have as many donuts as we want, all different colors. So just make sure they're all the same. I see that there's one with a third color. Okay, so this is not the same. This one has a third color. Would I ever need the one with the third color? I don't think so. In the what we're using this for, I don't think I will ever need one of the third color. So I'm not gonna do that. What I will do, however, is those sprinkles. I'm wondering if I should just use one sprinkle, and then we can deal with that. Actually, I don't need the sprinkles. That's very easy to do in Roblox Studio. We can just add some sprinkles. Like, they're literally just cylinders, almost. I mean, we can use cylinders, or we can use circles, because you also have like those circular ball sprinkles. So I'm not gonna need, I don't need sprinkles. Actually, that saves a lot of time. So we don't need any of these. Any of these here we do not need, because now we can make, oh, one color, same color donut. I'm just checking what are the differences in each of them to make sure I'm not foregoing something that has a difference, so that we can have multiple versions. So yeah, all of this is the same except for this one, which is a full donut in so we're gonna keep this one. And now these we do not want, because we can now create our own variations once we've split it already. We have a split version. This is the same of 3. I don't think I need 3 colors for any of the bagels. Yeah, I can't think of what I would need it for. Okay, so this is just another variation of donut. It looks more like a donut, and I'm gonna put this one here. As for the other ones, with 2 colors, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna try to, let's see, hopefully. And yes, it has been selected. Oh my guys, somebody is my lucky star. The person who's watching, hi, you're my lucky star. When I was doing this by myself, I was not lucky. I was only getting really a few that had pre-selections, and now I have some that actually already selected. Oh, okay, so they literally just put like a glazing over the normal donut. So that's what these are. Okay, that's not bad. So let me just Control Z, and I'm going to actually put this one here and get rid of this one, because it's the same thing underneath. So just delete these. This is the only difference in sprinkles. We can do sprinkles ourselves in Roblox Studio. And this, okay, so this is with the sprinkle version, and this one is all right. So now let's hope the last one is the same. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like, why before I had so much difficulty? Okay, never mind. What did I separate? Okay, I did separate. Oh wow, wow, wow. I had so much I literally had to select every face separately and like put them together. This was really really tedious. So, we don't need these. Awesome, because we can put all the different colors with just one. Okay, so next step, these. I think I did this already. Since I'm not sure, I'm just going to keep one. Okay, let's look at this and see if we have any pre-selection. Yes, we have. Wow. Okay, so separate by selection. Just leave the three together, and the stick will be separate. Okay, the stick is just a small piece, but that's fine. So now we have these. We're gonna delete these. Okay, this one has three different colors. Which actually makes sense. Let me see if by any chance it has. Okay, so it gives one ball. Why? Oh my gosh, I think I'm starting to understand what happened. In the past, I think their separate ones have separate selections. So all the time I was going to, let's say I just happened to be on the wrong one each time, because they all have like multiple colors, etc. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I went through so much stress for no reason. Is what are you telling me? This popsicle stick is just I'm checking what the shape is. Okay, the shape is a pentagon, which we do not have in um, we do not have in Roblox Studio. So I think I will copy it. Um, okay, so let's just go back in there and steal this. I'm gonna use vertices. Might be much faster. Why it doesn't have vertices on this side, or it's just invisible? Anyways, let's do separate this selection. Yeah, and we have the full put it back in faces out of okay, so it's just we can deal with the point of origins in Roblox Studio. We can change the point of origin later on. I think you can also do it here, but I'm not good at Blender, so I don't know how you do it here. Okay, so we don't need these. Why is the piece still there? I missed a piece. You know what? This is very easy to do in Blender. Just do it this. We can make it a cylindrical, or I think. Because if not, we're gonna spend 10,000 years, working on this stuff. Okay, so next, this cake, this beautiful cake. Let's see what is pre-selected for us. Okay, so at least the top, or is it? Let's see. What was that? I feel like that was everything. Let's find out. Oh wait. Okay, separate selection, and then okay, so that was just the bottom piece. Okay, and then for the other pieces would be here. This is I can't believe I've been so silly. Okay, let's test. They had it in a way that you can easily separate and get the different parts, but I was too silly. Look at this one. This one has this selected. So all I do, if I separate this, I have this piece. Oh my gosh. I have this piece in for the cake, and yes, well, now I'm gonna have to take out this too. I need the strawberry part. I'm more curious whether the strawberry, hold on, this piece is the same as this with a strawberry in the middle instead, and so that I don't need that piece. It looks the same. Oh man, no. Oh my goodness, this is acting buggy, so I'm just gonna use my mouse. Okay, so yeah, no, it's not the same. Okay, so this one we have no choice. Let me see if there's strawberries anywhere else on the map. Okay, no, no more no strawberries. Wait. What's that? Am I blind or am I blind? I think oh, that's candies. Yeah, that's candies. So, oh yeah, forget about that. Okay, so yeah, so I guess this will be one that we have to do one by one. Okay, that's fine. Or actually, first take out the cake. I think the cake is much easier to take out than the strawberry. So let's take out the cake and then hold on a second, because the insides, this needs to have different colors. Um, okay, just the bottom piece. Yeah, we need the bottom piece. We need the bottom. Oh, the bottom actually doesn't even have, but it's okay. I will make it. Oh yeah, it makes sense that the bottom does not is actually this color. Okay, so we will put all of these. Oh my. The cake is blocking. It's blocking me. I wish I could get it easier. Okay, there we go. And select this one. This is selected. Okay, this should be selected because I would imagine that this is the same color as the icing. Actually, no, just in case we want to do even more variations where this is not the same color. I can't even tell if it's selected or not because I see it all the same color. To me, there's no difference in color. What's going on here? Okay, well, there we go. It's just selected. Okay, so now we need to get the other side. Somehow. Oh man. Okay, so I think exiting and doing this is much better. Oh, let me just check the chat, see if anybody sees me struggling and knows the fastest way to do this. Okay, there's no one has written in the chat, but still hi. So let's just continue selecting the faces of the outside icing. Okay, we'll put it in nice colors, in nice separations, so that there's more options of style later on. Okay, so we have separated this piece, and I will make sure that it really has been properly separated. We don't want to find out at the very end on, yep, we have a mistake. We stole a piece that, ooh, we stole two pieces that we don't want. So Control Z, 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 and Z again, because we want to unselect. We don't want to unselect, but yeah, unselected. Darn, I'm so sad. Okay, so select his faces. I'm so sad, guys. Okay. Select, and on this side, make sure we don't select this again by accident. Select. Yeah, I guess if you take your time, you're not gonna make as many errors as me. And also if you're familiar with Blender, because yeah, I'm still having issues getting like those movement thingies. And there we go, we have our outer topping. Okay, and we also have this one separated as well. So although it's the same color, but we can put a different color now because we separated it from this one. I think there's a way to use like texture maps, which I do not know how texture maps work. So I'm going with being able to, I'm able to color an entire piece. So we're separating each piece to an entire piece by itself. Okay, so now we need to have the cake. How about if we had each cake layer separately? Yeah, so that way we can have different color layers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so is that selected or not selected? Yeah, it's selected. Oh wait, I just said I'm gonna make it separate. Make it them separate layers. Okay, so yeah, so I will do them separately. This should be very easy. So this one select this one? Oh no, Z, do not select that. Okay, I'm not sure if this one was selected or not. It was not, I think. Nope, it wasn't. Why? I'm pretty sure I selected this piece. What's going on? This is selectable, this is selectable, this is selectable, but this one isn't. Oh my gosh, I think that must have been in the white. It should have been in the icing part. I accidentally put in the icing part. Let me try something about cut and paste faces. Let's see if that is possible to do. Like when I accidentally do one, do I have to really redo the whole thing all over again? Let's see if the piece is there, and the piece is not here. So that's not the problem. So where is that face? Where is it? Well, there it is. Why are they? Okay, there was another separate that I forgot to not do. Oh man. Ooh, okay, why are there these separated? When did I do these separations that I don't know of? Okay, so this one is what I want to deal with now. And we're missing this piece here. But this piece is in here. Okay, so let's go in here and see if we can take this whole face and cut it. Can I cut it? And not separate and not delete. Is there a copy? Let me see if I can Control X works in here. Was that? Okay, how do I take it? Let me see if I control copied this, and then can I go in the other one and paste it there? Control V. That does not work in Blender. You can't control copy paste. Okay, let's see how. I definitely want to copy paste this. Otherwise, there's a simple way. Just extrude this piece, this vertices actually to reach here. And you know what? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This one and this one, and then move it to, oh man, yeah, I'm not good at Blender too, so to be able to get this spot, oh, I think I got it. Yep, so I did get it. Great. Okay, I have to make sure that there's no, okay, good. Yeah, the sad thing is I can't tell whether it's exactly in place, but I think it should be. Okay, awesome. That gives me an idea. I don't know what we need these vertices for. We could definitely do these two vertices, and here. Oh, okay. Well, it is needed somehow because it just messed up stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so it doesn't auto. Yeah, we're not in Adobe Illustrator, I guess. It has a use somehow, which I don't know what the use is, but it has a use. Okay, so all right, so at least we have one layer of our cake. Now to get the other layer, exit. Okay, so this one is missing. Let me see if I can Control X the object. No, I cannot. Okay, so okay, so we want this to go back here. This is your mom. Go back here to your mom. Woo. Okay, so have them both, or I can't select multiple. Okay, yeah, so now I have all this. I want them all to be in the same all together. Can I like merge, merge? Snap? What snap? No, parents. Mm, okay. Move to collection, insert keyframe. I don't want to restart everything just because I made one mistake. I don't even know when I did this separate. I'm so sad. Okay, well, for now, I have no choice but to do it this way. So what we're gonna do is delete this. We don't need these vertices anymore. Oh, if I use vertices and not, okay, you can merge vertices, but you can't you can delete, you can separate. Why can't you copy and paste? New edge face, add an edge or face to selected. Why can't you copy and paste vertices? I really don't understand that, because like I mean that's should be very useful. Okay, now I see why they had these pieces, because this piece is different. Okay, so in that case, actually, it's okay. Okay, we don't need this. Well, only thing I can think of is to delete it. Oh, no other solution. Okay, so now that we have these, we just have this 4 vertices here. That's all that's left of this. Can I copy? Please let me copy. Okay, so I'm unable to copy this. Okay, so let's just Control C. It has no use in a Blender. It says copied. Copied one selected object. Okay, so it's copied. Now let's go and go to here. Okay, now we're in oh, not this one, the other one. Whoops, the one at the bottom. Yeah, it has all of them. Okay, so now we want to paste it here. Control V. It was the point of copying if you cannot paste. I'm sad. Okay, so it was definitely copied. Let's see if we can paste it in here. Maybe you can paste it in here. Let's try. Paste. No, that did not work. That did not work. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. So my alarm went off just to make sure I'm not asleep at this hour when it's soon time to go pick up my son from school. Yeah, so all right, so let's see here. I'm going to, oh, this is actually extruded. Interesting. Get this. Oh, we're on vertices. Okay, we're not selecting faces. So this face, we want to get the bottom piece. The bottom piece doesn't have any bugs that made by me. So we'll just get closer so I can. Okay, 2 here, and there's 2 here, and the piece at the bottom. Okay, so that's it for the bottom piece. So we're just gonna separate. Why do I see it has this line here? Because okay, let's just separate and see what happens. Separate the selection and get exit. What? This is a mess. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Oh my goodness. So that did not work. I did something wrong somewhere. Alright, so it's not back. Z, 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 Z. Okay, now it's back. You have to make sure we have all the pieces. So I'm using shift and clicking. That way I select each piece one at a time. To make sure that you know what, because of this error, I think I'm gonna just make these two same color. Why do I feel as if it selected this? Okay, well, it's unselected now. Making sure. And these two. Okay, now let's see what mess I've made this time. Can you check what you've selected? Oops. Yeah, so separate faces. And let's check out of edit mode what we've selected. So, okay, we're just missing now this piece, which is by itself actually. However, it has a problem because we do not want, we want to delete this face. I thought I had deleted this face already. You know what, just separate it and then we're gonna delete it out after. Why is it forcing this piece? Let's see. Exit, exit, exit. So we now have this and this. Okay, for these two we're gonna put them together. And yeah, so that's okay, so that's fine. Should I put two different colors? I'll just leave it, they'll be the same color. Yeah, so I think there was something we wanted to delete. For now it's fine. Okay, so now let's deal with this, what's left. And okay, so take out this and this and this. Actually we only need one, which we can put on all actually. So let me only take one, or be lazy. Actually, doing one now means more work in Roblox Studio. Doing all now means less work in Roblox Studio. Oh, we're not on additive mode for some reason. Where? Just let me just exit so we can. Why my additive mode is gone? Just a bit. I like to have additive mode. Usually it's like right here, this box, where you can choose a plus or qu'est-ce qui se passe? Okay, well at least I have additive mode. However, okay, mommy, E in this place. Well, I can just put it to additive mode and go back. It saves that. There we go. So tab. Okay, so there and there. I'm sure I put additive mode. Why is it not doing additive mode? I'm so sad. Why? Okay, so yeah, this is okay, so we're just gonna separate this selection and I will go the okay, shift click 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 click, shift click 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 click. Okay, separate that. Next, click click click. Oops, I clicked somewhere wrong. I'm just gonna restart if I make a mistake, because I was gonna put some error thingy that I was not supposed to click click. So yeah, click 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 click, and separate that. Yeah, that way is the list error way to make the list errors one at a time. And then we have our strawberries. And now for wait, when we lift up our strawberries, I see some vertices here that we don't want, and I think that they're in they're in here, so we're gonna just delete those vertices just to not have them. Like, we don't need them. It's just a waste of space. Okay, so we're just gonna go back on vertices mode. Oh, they're not in this, they're in something else. So they are not in this they're not in this one, they're in something else. So we're gonna find what they're in. We have to go through everything one at a time and find them. So not this one, not here. Yeah, because I recall doing this. Okay, so we find them, they're here. So we're just gonna delete them. We don't need am I not on selection mode? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna select all these vertices and delete them. Not separate, delete. Okay, so now we won't have that useless thing for nothing. Okay, and we can also even make a normal cake without this piece later on. Ha ha ha. Okay, because we can totally change, have total control on how we rearrange those pieces, and multiple versions of them in Roblox Studio at the end. Okay, so now this is fine. So now we need only this piece is missing to be separated. Should I go the slow way, or who wants to go the slow way? Yeah, we'll just multi-select. Okay, you know what? I will go the slower way to be safe. I don't want to accidentally. I say that, but look at me going the long way. Actually, the slow way is literally selecting one at a time, like this. That way you don't accidentally select another one. But I'm so lazy that I'm actually not doing that, and always making mistakes because I want to use the multi-select, obviously. Okay, we have a piece here missing, so I'm pressing shift and click. So now I've got all the pieces. See, I missed a piece here, and shift click definitely helps finding those tiny pieces. I'm having an epiphany, how you call this? Oh, look, we have a piece that we're not supposed to have. Okay, so let's separate this. I have a feeling that there was a full strawberry. Separate the selection, and probably at the bottom of this thingy. But anyways, we don't have time to take out the whole strawberry. Okay, no, there wasn't. So good. Okay, so yeah, now this piece is removable, and we can put it back. Now I think this piece is all by itself. Ta-da! So now this piece is all by itself. We can put different color icing on it, whatnot, etc. Okay, so we are done with this cake. Oh, so we don't have to deal with the icing on this cake anymore, because, like, I mean, they are the same. We can place these on here, and this and design however you want. Okay, so now we have chocolate. I think it is totally fine, one color and one texture, all the same everywhere, so that is okay. The next thing, you can change colors, so we don't need the white one here. I think I did this one already. Oh no, I did not. So cookie looking yummy. So and oh, easy one, it has been separated. So by selection, we have taken out the inside piece. So now when we exit now, we can have the outside different, any color we want, and then the inside any color we want. And should I put the pieces, I'm, you know what, I actually will, just for other purposes. I'm going to separate the the two pieces. So let's use vertices. It will make it much faster. Just pew, 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 pew. Oh no, it didn't get everything. You know what, let's just not be lazy. Okay, so select all the faces, and well, I have this already selected all the other side faces, but nice. And then up here we want to select the faces. We do not want to select the faces at the bottom piece because we're only we want to separate the up cookie and the bottom cookie. Oh, look, we missed a face here. Make sure we turn it every side. Look, we missed some faces in here. Okay, so now we've got the full cookie at the top. We're gonna separate it. Separate selection. Okay, so let me just lift it up out of edit mode and select it and lift it up, and let's see the inside, what the inside looks like. Okay, it's not bad. We can even use that shape for something else. Okay, so Control Z. All right, so now we have our cookie, which is totally modifiable later on in Roblox Studio. Awesome. This one looks like an easy one, very easy, 2 colors, and please tell me that it has one selection ready so that I can just yes, and it does. Wow, why it wasn't like this before? I'm pretty sure I had way more thinking to do. The last one was so difficult. Okay, so the last set of objects that I did, I had almost none with pre-selections, but there were some that when I got one, it was like I hit the jackpot. But like now it's as if all the rest are like, was my blender being buggy is what I'm thinking at first. Anyways, lollipops, yummy lollipops. Let us enter in here and see that it has been selected already, has been pre-selected for us. So we just have to separate this selection, and it would have been nice if it was actually pre-done, in the sense that like when you get you buy the whole group of models, that it's already in parts of like, you know, colorable parts, but that's fine. Not everybody is as not smart with this as me. You guys probably have a better way to do it. Anyways, blah blah blah. Let me exit edit mode, and let's make sure that yes, we have our lollipop separate in pieces. We can have many colors and stick colors as we want. Just make sure that this is not an important. Oh, alarm time! It's time to go. Oh. It's actually a message from the driver for my son for school that she will be late. Uh-oh. Okay, that is fine. That is totally fine. But the thing is, I have no idea how late. So it's probably better to be out earlier and enjoy the sun. It's really nice outside. Yeah, I'll still wait outside. At least it's not cold, it's not winter. So that's totally fine. Yeah, so I guess we'll continue later because my son's bus is on its way. She said that the bus is, wait, I'm putting in the wrong side. Go back. Okay, so this side is the completed ones and this side is the non-completed ones. So we don't need all these colored lollipops. We can put whatever colors that we want. And what is this jelly? This jelly seems to be pretty. It's just one color. Yep. So we don't need bloop and bloop. Oops. Bloop bloop bloop. Delete. Are these macaroons? Because I think I already did. Yeah, I already did macaroons. So I don't need this. Um, okay, so we have some candies. Okay, so I will definitely, one thing is separate the um, tab, separate the center. Yeah, this one's not separated. It's clearly not separated. Let me see if it's just some that are separated and some that are not. Let's try this one. Yeah, it's also not separated. I'm just trying to random those. Yeah, so they're all the same. They're not separated. That makes sense because they made it all one color. But I think it would be nice to have the wrapper a different color than the center. Would it be? I don't know. But anyways, the having the possibility of doing it is nice. So I will keep do it this way. That way I have the possibility of changing the sides color to the outside color. Whoa. I have to make sure I don't go too late because the only issue the bus had is the door is not opening, so pretty much the driver has to manually open the door at each stop. For each kid that gets off, she has to manually open the door, so that means it's gonna take her longer to get here, but I don't think it would be that much longer. And imagine if it's fixes. So cool. Anyways, I really appreciate the fact that she let me know, because sometimes I'm really worried. I come up with all kind of scenarios while waiting, so it's good to know that. Okay, so let's separate this, and we have the possibility of having this one a different color when we export it into Roblox. So let's just make sure we have yes, good. This cone thingy actually looks pretty nice. How about I separate the cones in case I want to take one of the cones for something else? Yeah, because I'm just bad. I'm pretty sure this is easily done in Roblox Studio, because it's literally 1 2 3 4 5 6 wedges. But you know what? Yeah, why not copy it now? I'm still gonna copy this, separate it so that more options, and it's pre-done, because like it's true that it's not that hard to make in Roblox Studio, but do I want to make it in Roblox Studio? Yeah. So there we go. I mean, my imagination will not be there at the time that I will need, and having this already done saves time in the future. Okay, so here we go, and make sure it is done nicely. All right, no problem. So next thing. Whoa, I'm upside down. Okay, put this here. It is ready. Now we don't need all these other candies. Well, we'll just delete all of them at once. Okay, so let's just deal with the two colored ones, double colored. So if I do this, ooh, is it or is it not? I think it's not pre-selected. Let's just check. No, it's not. The whole thing is gone now, I think. Let's just double check. I think so. Yeah. So Control Z, Z, Z. Okay, so we're back to having our full thingy. Okay, so I'm gonna just have to manually take each white piece apart. So I'm gonna use Shift and click to separate the pieces. So we have to be okay, let me do this one first. This one has 3 white pieces. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, after this I'm going outside. It's better, I rather be outside. Oh, because you have both the inner and the outer and the corners. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head out, and I'm gonna wait outside, just in case. I don't like him to have to wait outside for me, and to worry, although it's really just there and he can come home on his own. I'd rather be outside. It gives me less worries. So will I have time to do this quickly? Okay, let's go super fast. Collecting each white piece by itself separately. Okay. Edge, white face. Now I can't see which ones are selected, which ones are not. This is really okay. There we go. Yeah, the colors are so similar. Why did it unselect the other? whites that I had selected. Oh man. Okay. Okay, this was selected. And now I can't tell. Okay, I don't want oh, they were not selected. Okay, now please tell me this is fine. If it's not, well, I wouldn't have time to fine tune. I already see an error. I think something looks off. Well, not the whole thing. Oh, we actually did it. All the white and the red has been separated properly. There's no red in the white and the white in the red. Awesome. So yeah, yay. Okay, so this is done. So when I get back is, or not, hold on. Okay, I see what happened. Okay, that's fine. It's in 3 parts, but that's fine. The other part is belongs to only one color, belongs to white only, so that's fine. Go here and delete all these. We don't need these anymore. Okay, so when I get back, I just have to continue on the other side, which is still a lot of work. And this is only like one category, guys. I have like about 15 different categories and I have to get all the parts separated. Anyways, if you are trying to do something similar, and the next step would be saving as when you're exporting, export as FBX. Okay, .fbx, very important. And as well, in your settings, you remove everything, everything except for, whoops, I think except for mesh. Yeah, so everything except for mesh. And I think I put apply. Okay, for this I am not sure. I don't know if they make a difference. I forgot what my idea. So everything, apply modifiers. Yeah, keep this. Yeah, I didn't change anything else here. The only thing is selected this only, and selected objects. If you like, let's say I would select those that I did and not the rest, you could choose selected objects. Usually that's what I did, because I do some and then some and then some. So I would move selected objects and I would delete them out, etc. So you could do selected objects, but then don't forget to select everything first. If not, just visible objects or whatever, everything. If you want to, if you don't do it, it does everything. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And you just export FBX, and then in Roblox Studio, you just have to you go on 3D model. You go on the model selection. Yeah, I rather be early, even if she's late. She usually comes around this time, in about 2 minutes. But okay, so yeah, what is it? Model, 3D model, then 3D avatar. You go to the avatar and then insert 3D. You should know that if you're dealing with separating brown and stuff, yeah, you should know how to edit it. So yeah, just make sure you export as .fbx. Okay, later. Bye, have a wonderful day. I have to run out.